Welcome back. This is core exercise number 2. This is actually a little bit more advanced version. To start out though, what I'm going to do is we're going to actually activate our core muscles by doing a few stretches. This here is the BROOM sweep. We start here going from left to right at a pretty slow, constant speed, basically trying to stretch out your torso. So our first exercise is going to be hanging leg raises. Now on this exercise, you want to try to keep your legs as straight as you can, and then taking a deep breath in before you actually take your legs up. And once you get to the top, I try to go up as high as I can. Try to go up to the bar, or at least as close as you can to the bar, and exhale on your way up. This exercise is a little tough, so if you can't get it on the first go, just take your time. It's not something that you might get on your first go around. You might have to put some real practice in with it and develop your other core muscles so that way you can actually work your way up to doing this exercise. But just make sure when you're doing it, just do it to the best of your ability and take your time. Next we have hanging leg raises with tucked knees. This is basically like the last exercise we just did. Only difference is now you tuck your knees. It makes it a little bit easier, but you're still getting a great contraction and a great stretch on your core. So definitely do this one at a slow, consistent speed also. And I do about 2 sets of 12 on this as well. Okay, so next we have barbell rollouts. Now with this exercise, you definitely want to take your time. On the way out, you want to go down about 2 to 3 seconds, and also exhale on the way down, and on the way up, you come back up as quick as you can, and you inhale on the way up. You're going to definitely feel this all around your core. Try to keep your back straight. You might feel a little bit of tension in your lower back or even in the middle of your back, but that'll go away the stronger your core gets. So take your time with this one and do about 2 sets of 12 reps. So next we have the rings pike, and with this exercise you want to get your arms about shoulder length apart. It's a little bit tricky, so if it's too tough, then use a stability ball or a yoga ball like the ones you see in the top left side of the screen. And but with this one, as you come up, you do want to inhale, and as you go out, you want to exhale. Take your time. These are really good for your core. It'll definitely strengthen it. And be careful, because with this one sometimes I even feel like I'm about to fall over sometimes or lose my balance. But take your time, and like I said, if it's too hard, then use a stability ball. So next we have V-ups. And with the V-ups, you want to start with your feet off the ground and your arms off the ground, and come up slowly. Take your time, and as you come up, you want to exhale, and as you go down and when you're out, you inhale. And this one's really good for your core also. The more you do this one, the easier it will get, but like I said, just take your time and make sure that you're doing it right. Okay, so this exercise is a little tough. This is V-outs with like a seesaw. And basically what you're doing is you're still keeping your feet and arms off the ground, but you're rocking on your, basically kind of on your glutes and lower back, and you're keeping your abs tight the whole time. You want to keep your core tight. So this is definitely going to put some contraction on that, and you're going to feel it. It's pretty tough, like I said. If you can't get it on the first go, it's okay. Just take your time and practice it until you can. So next we have the Superman, and with this exercise, this will really let you know how strong your core really has gotten. Basically, you start with your arms about shoulders length apart and your feet a little bit wider, and you go up with the left leg and up with the right arm at the same time. Hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then you go up with the right arm and up with the left leg at the same time. Try to hold it for 2 to 3 seconds and just go back and forth. Try to do 6 on each side, alternating, or do them all at the same time. It doesn't really matter, but take your time. And this one right here, you're definitely gonna feel it. As you can see, I don't even have it down all the way. I'm still kind of shaking a little bit. An easier version of this would be just dropping down to your hands and knees, and then just doing them on your knees, so that way you'll have a little bit more stability. So our last exercise is going to be ball slams. Now with the ball slams, basically when you take the ball up, you do want to inhale at the top, and right as you're about to slam it, you want to crunch down with your abs first and then slam the ball. Your arms will be doing a little bit of work, but you want to focus mainly on the core. And like I said, that constant motion of when you go up, inhale, and then crunch down with your abs and then slam the ball. But do take your time. Do about 2 sets, 12 reps. And if you can't slam the ball on the floor in your gym, then use one of the plyo boxes or something that you can. Well, that brings us to the end of this core exercise. Hopefully you guys got through it. If you didn't, just keep practicing. You'll get better at it, I promise. And thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments, of course, just leave a comment or leave me a message. All right, guys.